Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. So what's really happening? We can see that we already have some economic news coming. Actually, PCE, which is actually very, very important. So it's quite similar to CPI, 3:30 later on. So, but we have some other economic news or geopolitics that you're supposed to check. We see 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada. That might not include oil. We can go on DeepSeek, OpenAI, all that you can actually update yourself. You are a trader, so which means you have to know what's really happening. And here on PCE, on our economic calendar, it seems like the forecast says the number might be a little bit higher than previous month. So which means if it goes up, that won't be very good for inflation, because that will mean that inflation is still going higher, and we're mostly going to see the dollar gaining that momentum. But it's better for us to wait and see. All right. So let me close that. Let me close this page. Now we are on our market. So for those who wants to actually get our indicator, signal indicator that will give you every signal that you want, it's actually $150. And if you want our signals 12 months, it's actually $60. So just let me know if you want to be part of the team. So today we are starting with GBP USD. We can easily see that the structure already is telling us that we are on this nice downtrend structure. So I'm expecting to see a continuation of that sell. I thought maybe on Wednesday, because of FOMC, I thought maybe we were going to see a very stronger move, whether the market was going to break out or not. But that did not really happen. We see the market still respecting our trend. So I'm expecting to see a continuation of that trend, obviously. We are on that downtrend, so which means a dollar can be stronger. If PCE becomes stronger, we expect the dollar to be aggressively stronger. So which means here we might see a continuation of that sell. If PCE is going to be better than the estimate, right? So let's push to the next one, to gold. It seems like gold is flying, guys. Gold, it's going higher and higher. And you know what? This doesn't really look good, especially when we have some economic news. So it's a bit confusing, because you go all in, the market might reverse anytime. But where we are at the moment, we can see that we are coming from this nice uptrend structure. So what we can do here is to go a little bit closer, or maybe let me zoom this to a daily time frame. You can see that the market actually already broke out of this highest level. Do you see that? So we had this level here, and we can see that the market just broke out a little bit. It seems like the market wants to continue going up, but remember, this is the highest level, so which means we can say the market is actually overbought. We don't say that the market is not going to continue, but just know that it's actually around overbought level. So you can buy here, and then the market reverses aggressively. Previously, I hope maybe you saw something like this, and that might also happen around this level. Yes, the overall structure, it is still on that nice uptrend, but we know very well that even though we are on this uptrend, the market has to reverse here and there. Yeah, but there is that possibility that the market can break here and start to move quite smooth. Simple as that. So I'm still expecting that, by the way, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see what will happen. I think if the dollar is going to be stronger later on, we will be expecting to look for that sell here. But remember, conflicts in Russia and Ukraine, that it's still keeping the gold to be quite stronger. But if maybe those tensions are like going to stop anytime soon, I think we're going to see gold trying to reverse. At the moment, we still have those tensions. So let's push to the next one. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So this is what we have on US30. The market reversed and reached the highest level that we reached before. So now it's up to the market. Are we going to break, or are we going to see a reversal there? So it's up to the market at the moment. But if we break, it's obvious we're not going to leave it that on the table. So we'll be jumping straight to that. I think the structure is quite straightforward. The market is exactly here. And be extra careful. When the market reaches this level, sometimes the market might give you a smaller move there, and you all go and buy, then boom, the market reverses. Mostly the market does something like that. So be extra careful. Give the market 1 or 2 candlesticks, nice ones. Then if the market is indeed going to go higher, most likely you're not going to miss that. You're not going to be late. You can still catch it wherever. Or maybe the market might break and come back and retest. Then you can catch the next move. Simple as that. We can see that, yes, we did have this aggressive sell-off, and this is the recovery. But once the market breaks here, still expect a nice reversal to retest this level before going higher. Remember, this is the highest level at the moment. And one mistake you jump in, you might take a way aggressive loss. But by the way, I like the fact that we did smash the market along the way. So remember, we followed the trend, so we were on this nice buy. So here I will just have to have some notification. I think something that is going to help this market to push even higher. PCE, I think it's going to be that. But mostly remember, on Fridays, the market tends to go crazy. On Fridays, the market tends to go crazy. So which means there is this thing that maybe we might say, oh, it's on a bullish momentum, 1, 2, 3. Boom, then the market starts to sell aggressively again. And you will say, oh, I saw it coming. It was on the highest levels, this and that, you see. So now we are on Nasdaq. We can easily see that this is actually a very nice uptrend. But this is the daily time frame. Obviously, we need to focus on smaller structures so that we can actually take advantage of every move that happens there. So let's just use 4 hours time frame. So we had something like this, and it seems like this, it doesn't really matter anymore. We can take that out because it shows us that, you know what, whatever that is happening now, the market is trying to do what? To reverse. So we can maybe mark this level and say that is our highest level that we have, that the market can actually respect. So at the moment, we're just watching or waiting for the market. Let me remove this. Waiting for the market to reach this area. It's up to the market to respect that, or we might see a nice breakout. But I think the market can break out of that. But I think DeepSeek fear, I think it's not really done. I think we're still going to see some serious sell-offs here and there before we have some clarity, you see. So I think we just have to be extra careful, because the market might act like it's going to give us those nice bullish moves, but maybe the market just wants to catch us, then the market reverses. Because now everyone is like, oh, DeepSeek, it's nothing, 1, 2, 3, but we know it's a threat. Going further, remember, if you are a business, let's say maybe you are OpenAI, let's say maybe you charge $50. I heard they were charging $200 for some premiums. So let's say $20, and there is a competition. DeepSeek, let's say maybe they charge $2, or maybe let's say free because it's an open source, and they say this performs the same or quite the same, similar. Even if maybe this is 90% better, this one is 60 or whatever, mostly you will prefer something that is free because you still get what you want. Because actually, when we use AIs, it's not like the AI has to do everything. So it's just there as your assistant to help you to reduce some load. So which means we don't really need to pay that much. Maybe it's $200 or whatever. So I think going further, maybe the effect did not really just hit yet, but we know that going further, now DeepSeek is popular, already is popular. So you will think twice. Obviously, everyone's going to think twice. So slowly, they might still pump the the investment on OpenAI, whatever, because they have money, but you will think twice that, okay, we still have the alternative that can actually do the same thing cheaper. Or we can say, yes, OpenAI might not really be a leader anymore or going further, because another company might come and say, okay, if DeepSeek was able to make that with 5.5 million, maybe we have 25 million. Another company will come and do the same. Plus, it's an open source. So which means we're going to have a lot of companies which are going to implement AI at the cheapest area, and most likely the competition is going to be too tight, and that is not going to be good for the early adapters. So anyways, I think whatever that is going to happen, I think it's going to be good for the Nasdaq and stuff like that, not only for one company, but I think it's going to be way much better. We're going to have enough competition here and there, plus the prices are going to be competitive, you see. But when we go back on our structures, I like what I see, because even though maybe we had that sell off, but now if we look it in a different way, it's good. I already show Microsoft using, they added R1, DeepSeek R1 on their platforms, or let's say on Copilot. So which means if they can adapt that, every company is going to do that very quick. They're starting to offer some models for free. So which means we're going to have a lot of AI involvement. What that does, what actually that mean, what is, sorry, English guys, what is it, or what is the results of this adoption mean on Nasdaq? I think it's very good. I think even NVIDIA is still going to perform very well, because if we have enough participation, we're going to have, obviously NVIDIA, they're going to have enough sales, AMD, because now every company can actually do that, participate in AI. Before they said you have to have a minimum of 100 million to 1 billion to start with AI project and stuff like that. Now you can start with 5. You see, so that is very good. That is very good. So at the moment, I'm just waiting for the market to reach this level. I marked this area so that you can see that there is a chance for the market to touch this area, and we might experience another sell. And not only because of DeepSeek, you can see even before that here, and we might have that. But once we have a breakout, I think we're going to continue going up, but we're also going to mark this area. Then once the market is here, we have to just play it safe. Once we break, we can say, okay, it's time for us to go higher. I like to see the market going lower so that we can buy very nice at the bottom area. You know, it's very nice when you buy, especially on Nasdaq, because when it pushes higher, yeah, sometimes it fly. So on S&P 500, I think we have quite similar thing. We have this structure there. We have that resistance. It seems like the market is going towards that. So yeah, then if it breaks out, we will be ready to look for that buy, or maybe the market might reverse there. I want it to reverse so that we can buy at the lowest level. It's always difficult to buy at the highest level, you see. So I think we can go on German 30, German 40, German 30, German 40. Still flying, guys. Still flying. I'm just waiting for a nice reversal so that I can jump on this. I saw this breakout, but just because the market, to me, I think it's overbought, I just want a proper reversal before I look for that buy. Yes, the overall structure is on that buy, on that bullish move, but I think it's always much better to have a proper reversal before we jump on that buy. Simple as that. But sometimes when you buy around this level, the market will just move quite slower. But when you buy at the lowest areas, mostly the market gives us these nice bullish moves. But we'll just have to wait and see. Simple as that. So anyways, thank you very much. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Like, share with your friends. US oil seems to be trying to go lower. For those who wants to be part of the team, scan that QR code. You can ask me anything. So anyways, thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.